Just wanted to give a quick demo of what will be available tomorrow during Shop Small Saturday while we're set up at Raw's Opera House. We've got everything from small keychain lights, which are USB-C rechargeable or micro USB rechargeable, one of the two. AA size lights, 18650 size lights, 21700 size, that's just the battery type they take. They're either USB-C or micro USB rechargeable, either via a port in the side of the light, like this right here, or you can unscrew the head and the battery itself will have a port built into it. So the only three lights here that are not rechargeable in some form or fashion is the E12, which takes a single AA, the LD12, which takes a single AA, and the E20, which takes two AA's. We've got a variety of headlamps. For instance, this one here has both a spotlight, which is currently on, and a floodlight. The little blue lights at the bottom are the battery indicators. This light is micro USB rechargeable, takes either 3 AA batteries or uses the included rechargeable battery pack, so you have the option for either one. We've got the CL30R lantern, which uses 3 18650s. Neat thing about it is not only is it rechargeable, let's see if we can get it to focus here. Let's turn the light off. Not only can you lift the flap to recharge it, but you can also plug a USB cord into it and use it as a power bank. Tripod mounting on the bottom, standard 1/4 by 20 threads, hanging loop, light charging indicators on top. Remove this cap right here where your 3 batteries are. Press and hold to turn it on. Tap to cycle through the modes. Double tap to get it to flash. All of our lights, except for a few, are 100% waterproof, just as these two are here. This is the HM65 RT headlamp, and that is the TK75, which the TK75 is no longer in production. We've got optional helmet mounts that you can mount your headlamp directly to your hard hat if you're frequently in need of this option. Over here we've got magnetic options from the small CL20R camping lantern, which also has a hanging loop on it, micro USB rechargeable. Double tap and you get a solid red and a red flashing. Double tap back to white. The CL26R is a regular lantern, or you've got the option for just 180 coverage. So if you want to set it to face just a certain direction and not have light coming out the back for glare, you can do that. You also tap, you get 2 low output floodlights on the bottom, magnetic base, hanging loop, and 1/4 20 threads. Uses an 18650 battery, USB, micro USB rechargeable under that port. When it's off, if you tap it, you've got battery indicators right there. Sorry for the dog in the background. This is the WT20R magnetic base, pocket clip. The head is adjustable. You've got 2 LEDs. If you double tap real fast, it'll switch. And what that does is one's a spotlight, one's a floodlight. Magnetic base. Open the port right here on the back. Slide the little battery pack out, plug a micro USB cord into it, or you can run it on 2 AA's, although when it's on 2 AA's, you do not have the highest output modes, but you have the rest of them. Here we've got three different options of headlamps, 2 of them, which they're both pretty close. They're just 2 different variations. This is the HM50R. Just a simple rechargeable headlamp. Battery indicator there. You've got green or flashing green or red to tell you the status of the light. Micro USB port right here under the rubber flap. Let's see if we can get that to focus. There we go. Right there is a micro USB port. Runs on a 16340 rechargeable battery, which it comes with, or you can use a CR123A. HM50R V2, which, as you can see, also has a red light, red flashing. Press and hold to turn on, cycle through the modes. This light has a max of 550 lumens. This has a max of 700 lumens, although they will step down pretty quick on their highest modes due to heat. This light actually has USB-C charging under the port. Same type of battery indicator on top. When it's off, you can tap 16340 or CR123A. This is the HM65RT, my personal favorite headlamp, and the same as what's over there in the water exhibit. You've got flood, you've got spot. You can run them together. You can run them independent. USB-C rechargeable in the back. 18650 power. You just take your side cap off there and can change your battery out if need be. This one does not have what they call mode memory, so it always starts in its lowest mode. Even if you turn it off in high, turn it back on, it's always in low. So the advantage with it not having mode memory is if you were on this highest output, which is 1100 lumens, you turn it off, you've been using that, say, scan your yard, light up a larger area in a building. Next task you need to do, 6 inches from your face, looking at a piece of paper, you don't want to turn it back on and be at the full output. So with this, you can turn it on automatically at the low mode so you don't blind yourself. This one is essentially the same thing as the RT, but you have got actually 4 modes in spot instead of 3, so you get one lower mode. Flood is the same, max output's pretty well the same, run time's pretty well the same, but this one does have mode memory. So if you turn it on in its highest setting, or turn it off, I'm sorry, in its highest setting, turn it back on, it'll turn on in whatever mode you last used. Both of these do have battery indicators in between the buttons. The 65R has a 3-band head strap. The RT actually has a ratcheting headband system. So you can pop this up to pull out. Pull out on it there, loosen it up. You can push back down on it, turn that, and it'll ratchet it up to ratchet it up tighter. These are both very light headlamps. You can wear them for extended periods of time. They do not fatigue your head and neck. They're a magnesium body, so they're very lightweight. This light here, I have used this water display before. And on the current setting, the spotlight is on. I have run it for 15 straight hours and still had 1 bar of battery left. So they've got pretty long run times. This headlamp is the HM70R, 21700 power. It is a little bit heavier headlamp, but you get a lot longer run times. With it off, double tap the switch. You've got a red, a low white flood, high white flood, red flash. Press and hold to turn it on or off. Press and hold, and you get your white spot. Underneath of the port right here, unscrew this, and you have your micro USB-C rechargeable or recharging port. Remove the cap on the end, you can replace the 21700 battery. This does not come with the helmet mount. It comes with, which I actually knocked it off. Comes with a 3-band strap, which goes on it, just like this HM65R has.